Alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for another DISLYTE video, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the latest details that are coming up in the new version of the game, patch 3.0.3, which is going to be Bloody Hunt, okay? So we know a little bit, we know about the characters and stuff, but there is actually some major changes coming to the game that are going to make a lot of people happy. Some people might think they've not gone far enough, but do you know what? I'm actually going to say for now, this is a very positive step in the right direction, but we'll get to that when we get down, and spoiler alert, it's to do with pity, okay, which I know a lot of people are concerned about. So let's go ahead and we will talk about these patch details, okay? So in order to update and improve DISLYTE, we will be taking the game offline for a short time on the 12th of this month, okay? After update, players level 5 and above will receive 200 Nexus crystals in game as a reward, basically for the downtime. We know this, so we'll move on. So, we've got new espers coming. We've got Zora, okay, who is a 5-star float attuned esper. I should be able to show you her in-game tomorrow. Zora is a fighter esper who excels at AoE attacks. See, I knew it. Zora's first ability, Keen Edge, deals damage to all enemies' weight. So her first skill deals damage to all enemies. Nice. So a level 1 is an AoE. To all enemies subject to the caster's attacks, deals HP based on the damage dealt and inflicts disease. The fewer the targets, the higher the damage. Zora's second ability, Dark Descent, attacks one target multiple times, deals damage based on attack, increases damage upon a crit, and gains speed up. It has a chance of casting Keen Edge based on the caster's HP. Ascension attacks one target multiple times, deals damage based on attack, increases damage upon a crit, and gains speed up. Has a chance of casting Keen Edge based on the caster's HP. Has a chance of dispelling buffs from the target as well. That's nice, actually, that's pretty damn decent. Our third ability, Galactic Rush, deals damage to all enemies based on the caster's attack, inflicts buff blocker on them, has a chance of casting Keen Edge based on the caster's HP. After this update, the Echo will unlock a chance up event, increasing your chance of acquiring Zora. She looks pretty spicy. I've got to admit, she looks pretty spicy. I mean, she actually looks like a character that if you run counter attack on her, she will be causing absolute chaos on the field. Yeah, it's just as well they've added a system where you can guarantee yourself to get her a little bit earlier than any character previously, but she looks like she's going to be absolutely nuts. Yeah, so if you're thinking about summoning, this one might be one you want to try and get, because she does look like she's going to be pretty tasty. So now we're going to look at the 4-star characters. We're going to have Yao Yan, a single target fighter esper who has stealth abilities. So his first ability, Shadow Sword, deals damage to one enemy based on attack, deals bonus damage equal to a certain percentage of attack upon a crit. His second ability is Dragon's Gasp, attacks one target multiple times, Each attack deals damage based on the caster's attack. He enters stealth mode after the attack. While the caster is in stealth mode, damage is increased by a percentage, gains AP up when stealth mode ends. For Ascension, it looks like he can't be targeted directly but will take AoE damage. Yeah, okay. I think that's the only one. Yep. His third ability, Blossom Sword, attacks one target multiple times, each dealing damage based on the caster's attack. Each debuff on the target increases damage by a percentage up to a certain limit. Gains stealth mode upon killing the target. Can be obtained from the Echo after this update. Hey, I was right. I just looked ahead and I seen something that I did predict that was a possibility in my last video, which I'm quite pleased about. So this character, Arleus, he's going to be a free-to-play character. If you jump down to the bottom, you can see this esper is currently only acquired in the event shop while Bloody Hunt is running. They will be added to the Echo after this event is closed for a period of time. So this character is going to be free-to-play. That's awesome. So there's only going to be 2 units on the new banner. There's going to be 1 free-to-play unit. That is great because it's less that you have to try and summon to get. So as this character is going to be free-to-play, let's see what he does. So he's a fighter, capable of freezing enemies and dealing extra damage to frozen enemies. So his first ability, Icicle Darts deals damage to one target based on attack. There is a chance of inflicting speed down on the target. His second ability is called Ice Break, and it attacks one target multiple times. If the target is frozen, the last hit unfreezes them and deals extra damage based on attack. Once he's ascended, it deals extra damage based on attack, ignoring enemy defense. His third skill is AoE, nice. He attacks all enemies multiple times based on attack. The first hit inflicts freeze, the second hit deals extra damage to frozen enemies based on attack. That is awesome. He sounds really good for a free-to-play character. So basically he can help you control because he's going to freeze people, which is good. If people are already frozen, he's going to do extra damage as well. So that's pretty damn good. There's no disadvantages there about that one. That's pretty awesome. So if you're someone who's free to play and you don't want to summon, at least you can get this free to play unit and it gives you something to focus on in game. If you watch my video I did discussing things with Zox about ways that I feel they could engage players more, it was doing things like adding more free to play characters. The other thing was raids, and hopefully this is what this actually is. So Desolate Lands is going to be added as a new feature. Unlocks for squad level 50 plus players. Yo, I can do it. Players can enter the Desolate Lands from the Trials panel. Shadowgate, Shadow Stream and Shadow Fire are solo challenges. Each player can select up to 6 espers for each challenge. Every attempt costs stamina. After the stage is complete, players will be rated on the total damage dealt to the boss during the boss's turn. Players can get rewards depending on their ratings. Reward details are available in the game. The stamina cost of participating in the Desolate Lands will halve for a certain period after it's opened. I think there's another one as well, but there's 3 and then there's one at the top. See, if you look at the picture, there's 3 bosses at the bottom and then there's a big boss at the top. So does it say anything about that? It doesn't say anything about that, but I've got a feeling that the one at the top was going to be a shared raid boss, because if you look at the picture of the image, there's 3 bosses down at the bottom and it leads up to one big boss at the top, and the fact that it specifies that Shadowgate, Shadow Stream and Shadow Fire are solo challenges, it makes me feel like the one at the top is going to be a team challenge, and maybe they talk about it further down, maybe they don't, but I think that's something they're obviously going to do in the future. So number 2, added Relic boost system, unlocks for squad level 50 players. Boost stones can be obtained in the Desolate Lands. Boost stones to boost relics to any level. The boost stone is and use must be compatible with Relic. We know about that already. We know about this, I'm skipping through this. Bloody Hunt, story event. Yeah, so not only are we getting new gameplay features, we're getting a new story event as well. So there's actually going to be plenty to do in this event. That's what we want. That's what we want, Lilith. Content. This is content, guys. When you've heard me moaning about wanting content, this is what I mean by content. There's going to be plenty to do. So, follow Zora and Yao Yan on their quest to the Mystic Mountains. Event map, a commission platform, power boosts and other features will be available during this event. Attend the event to attain merit badges used to exchange for Flow, Attuned, Epic, Esper, that's the character we looked at, Flow records, gold records and even more awesome rewards. The event map consists of 3 chapters, the Shimmering Crisis, the Enigma and the Last Stand. The final chapter will become available later in the event. You can experience event stories, challenge event stages and obtain merit badges during the event. Nice. You can get AFK rewards from the commission platform to earn merit badges. Add more AFK content, let's go, I'm into that. During some event stages, you can use the amplifier to greatly improve your squad's power. You can get boost crystals which enhance nodes' powers from the commission platform's AFK rewards and event stages. Nice, nice, nice. Just let the game do a little bit when I'm not logged in. I'm happy with that. Now, I'm going to talk about this banner. So Zora, event boost. During the event, the chances of summoning Zora from the Echo Spins is increased. The chance of getting legendary Esper Zora is increased to 10%. When you summon a legendary Esper. So it's not 10%, right? It's 10% when you summon a legendary Esper. Just clear up that wording for God's sake, right? If you haven't obtained the specified Esper after 499 summons, the 450th summon is guaranteed to produce the specified legendary Esper. So they're no longer doing it that the next legendary Esper after 450 will give you the unit. They're doing it that on 450 you're guaranteed the unit. It's still pretty high, but it's better. I mean, if we can keep taking... I wish we didn't have to keep taking baby steps. I feel like 350 is a better number, but guaranteed at 450 is a lot better than it was. So, I mean, I have to say it is a positive change. It's not as good as it can be. I do feel like 300, 350 is more of a sweet spot, to be honest. It's more in line with what a lot of other titles do, although it's still a little bit on the high side, but at least it's guaranteed now at 450, rather than you could actually go all the way up to 570 or whatever it was. So yes, we've got guaranteed pity at 450. So it says here, if you produce a legendary esper, the guaranteed 120 spins leading to a legendary esper will be reset. Okay, so as soon as you pull that unit, if you do it on 450, you're not getting another legendary until you've gone at least 120 summons. That's for the guarantee, okay? The chance up bonus for summoning Zora expires after you've acquired Zora. During the event, you can claim rewards after spinning enough times an echo. We know all about that. During the event, after 199 unsuccessful summoning, one legendary esper is guaranteed in the next summoning. We know this. Added esper community. Players can enter the esper community from Atlas. Different groups of esper have unique bond tails. Acquire all espers that share a bond link to unlock their bond tail and get rewards including Nexus crystals and epic Abilimon. Make it legendary Abilimon, for goddamn sake! Added tactics exams for Ollie, Nicole, Laura, Meredith. Added free heart discs to the DJ contest. Added side story bounty missions and diaries for Zora, Yao Yan and Aurelius. After that date, temporal disturbances will occur on floor 50 of the temporal tower, generating a new mechanism related teams. Don't know what that means. Added esper theme name cards for levels, ascensions and resonance max Zora. Okay, adjustments and optimizations. Esper gallery adjustments, don't care. Relic equipment screen optimizations, that can be useful. Optimized the switch between the left and right screen. Added a preview of changes in secondary attributes to an enhancement, and optimized display for plus 15 enhancements. So I guess that just means making it better sorting, really. Course optimizations, we know about that, we spoke about that. Quest, added event related quests, that's nice, so that's going to be more like rewards from quests. Done that, we've seen that. Cube miracle related optimizations, nothing there. Adjustments to the ritual miracle and sonic miracle stage difficulty. Some stages have been adjusted for smoother gameplay experience, so they've made them easier. And the sonic miracle, the type of relic sets dropped on low floors, and the drop rates of different high sets and floors have been adjusted to help players collect entire sets during the different phases more efficiently. So maybe that means that the higher level stages will stop dropping shit basically, which is good. Drop rates on high floors. Chronos Astral Witchcraft set has been lowered, while Windwalker's set has been raised. I mean, that's decent. You want Windwalker more than Astral Witchcraft, so hey, Apex. Right, so basically they've made it that the sets that you want more often are going to drop more often, which is obviously decent. Adjustments to the Esper Arena. After both sides lock their formations, each side can ban one enemy Esper. Two sides will each use 4 Espers in the battle. Okay. Optimise the display for Ahmed. I don't care about that because I can't summon Ahmed. Screw you, Ahmed. Stage difficulty improvements. Remove difficulty alert from cleared stages. Okay. Adjustments to the Empass. Empass upgrade cost has been reduced from 100 Nexus Crystals to 50. So you want to do that. Players who have already purchased levels with Nexus Crystals will receive compensation. Right, okay. Added the new skin pack for Freya and Plaza during the event. It will be sold at a discounted price during the event. There is no way you can get the skin immediately after the event. It will be available for purchase at its original price in the Plaza for a period of time. You can change Mona's appearance in the Esper panel after purchasing the skin. Added a series of Bloody Hunts packs. Details will be available when the Plaza goes live. So there's no like big buffs to characters or anything like that. It's all about giving us content, things to do, things to play, which is great because I know people were getting bored of doing the same shit all the time, so the fact that we've got some new stuff to do, a lot of new stuff to do actually, and it seems like it's going to be more active stuff to do, not just use stamina, which is exactly what we wanted, Lilith. Well done. People think I just want to be negative. I'm giving praise, I'm telling them, well done. I like this, I think this is positive. Let's do this every month, let's do this every month. I know it might be a big ask, but just do an event every month, have a free to play character every month, just get into that rhythm. I mean, do it. It will keep players engaged, it will keep players coming back for more, it will stop me moaning my tits off, and yeah, happy days, happy days. The only negative thing I could say about this whole entire thing, and to be honest, I'm doing it more because I know that the free-to-play economy isn't as strong. 450 is a little bit high. I mean, it is a little bit high. To be honest, I think 350 is okay, but even that is a little bit high for the free-to-play economy. So either you need to make the free-to-play economy a little bit better, make it a bit easier for people to get gold records and stuff like that, so that they can save for maybe 2 months, 3 months to hit pity. Because as it stands right now, it's going to take a lot longer than that to hit pity, because you don't get as many records and crystals as people would like to lead you to believe you do. So either buff the free-to-play economy by giving out more stuff, or drop the pity. One of the two. But as it stands, 450 to guarantee yourself a copy of the unit is a lot better than it was, but I do realise that it is catering more to high end than it is to low end. So try and find a way to balance the game a little bit, Lilith, to make it a bit more accessible to those lower end players, so that they can get a chance of hitting pity if they do decide to save. Because right now, even if they save, you're still talking about Christmas most likely before they can even hit pity on a banner. So address that and I think we're all good. Anyway guys, I have been Hayzink, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next DISLYTE video, which will probably be me on the beta server showing you what these characters look like in game. Peace dudes, see you later.